I'm Colin Fitzgerald with Arrowhead Camper Sales in Mayfield, Kentucky. We're going to take a look at our 2023 36D7 Georgetown GT7 series motorhome. It's a 2-slide model. This is a GT7 as compared to the GT5 to my left. 36D7 is the specific floor plan of this one. This is the Obsidian exterior full body paint and then the pearl interior color. So if you're looking at these and wanting to know the colors, that's the different ones. So I'm going to quickly pan in. I wanted to come inside because the road traffic's loud. But I want to quickly pan around and show you the interior, and then we will start from the front and work our way back. This is a 2-slide coach, a bath and a half model. I'm trying to point out some of the changes that I'm aware of from 2022 to 2023. So up here at the front, of course, we're on the V8 Ford chassis with the completely redone versus the previous years. If you haven't been looking at these before, much more modern interior than we ever had before. Since 2021. So we've got leveling jacks here, that's your light controls there, as well as the mirrors. Dash, of course, is very similar to just a standard Ford truck. Map light, traction control, fog lights, AC controls, mirror heat, dash fans, battery boost, radio switch to control the battery from either the coach battery or the chassis battery. We have a sun and night shade at the front, and then we also have LED overhead lights for being able to see looking maps and things. Little holder here for a phone, and then the Sony big screen there, which is really nice. One thing I like about these seats, these are very, very plush. If you've been around our industry for long, you know that historically we've had issues, not we, but manufacturers have had issues with furniture peeling and things. They have now gone to a vinyl versus like the old fake leather style stuff. So this stuff is a much different animal than what we had before. These are very, very plush. I'm trying to show you how thick these are. Very, very comfortable seats. Lots of different ways to move them. You have both of them are the same here. A tray here at the front that flips out as a workstation with storage built in there. And there's a little window down there and an 110 outlet as well, as you can see there. Notice no carpet up here. Big debate among motorhomes. Carpet does help keep it quieter and a little warmer feeling, but the lack of carpet, man, it's so much easier to keep clean. It doesn't wear and stain as bad. You can see this is like a rhino lining, bed liner material on the dog box there. So easy to clean. Of course, a flush floor here. We don't have any step up. A little removable table here in the middle as well. And then a bunk over the top. This has changed the way this is molded here. We do have an electric bunk here. Let me see if I can operate this while I'm trying to keep the camera on it, trying to do two things at once here, bear with me. So let's see here, we've got the bunk, there we go. Trying to do this on my own, there we go. So the bunk comes down electric, very simple. I'm on the touchscreen, which I'll show you in a second. So those of y'all that are a couple that maybe will have a grandkid or something go with you, this is an option where you get to retain your couple's coach, but you get to have a bunk as well. So there's a ladder that mounts to this to make it easy to get up. But simple as that, really neat. Those cabinets up there have storage in them as well. You saw, it's electric, not hard at all to put it up and down. So that's the front of this. Looking toward the back, we have a really big slide on the right side here. And then our kitchen, entertainment center, and appliances are gonna be to the left. So looking at the slide first, you can see this slide starts right there. You can see the vertical fascia, and it goes all the way down past that pantry. So all the way down to here. So a really long slide. Up here at the front of our booth, this has the really easy, I think they call it a dream dinette. The way this table works, it just slides up and down on this and rests on these pieces of cabinet style, as you can see, to make a bed. But again, very plush booth cushions. It even wraps around to the back, so you can make it almost like a lounge style seat. Of course, this does come up and you can access that below. Or if you're just getting smaller items, then you can just access it with these cabinet doors. Depending on what you're trying to get. There is an 110 outlet down there if those of you that work from these and are wanting to know if you have charging available. They trim out the windows, of course, in this series. You've got your day and night shades throughout this unit. They even put little small touches like putting a little Velcro on the back so it's not as loud. Small things, but I like it. Slider window on the end here for a cross breeze. Crank out style window on that. LED lighting throughout. You'll see that they tried to incorporate as much as they could to brighten it up. And then the big couch theater seat combo here. So those flip up. I just have them down to show you, but both of those do flip up if you want. But in the down position, you've got cup holders and you've got USB and outlets there. The outside 2 chairs are electric recline, so your buttons here control that. They have heat and massage as well. There's accent lighting built into the bottom, as you can see. The 2 middle ones use what we call parachute or ripcord style to make them recline. You can see that right there. So all of these recline. The 2 on the outside are a little more deluxe as far as electric. They even have adjustable headrests as well. One of the things that's changed, and you probably saw that black panel right there, is that they have gone to a Vega touchscreen. So bear with me just a second. I want to show you this. Precision Circuits was the company they used for a while. This is by Firefly. We've sold River Ranch products that had the same system. So this is by Vega. Very, very sensitive touchscreen, almost more like your iPhone. Honestly, the way how sensitive it is. So the home button. I'm just going to show you this just because a lot of y'all want to see. Master on and off light switch here. So I can turn off most of the lights in the unit. Water heater, gas, and electric switches. My monitor panel is up here. Tank heaters, water pump switch. I got my battery voltages that are being read here, and then my temps inside. I have the ACs off because it's too loud. Obviously, I don't want to interfere with y'all be able to hear me, but that's the temperature inside the coach. Under lights, we can control several different lights. There's a night mode where it dims lights. You can even put a rear and a front night mode. It depends on how you want to do it as far as having these different lights on, but there's front and rear sections. So you can control a whole lot, even the cargo lights you can control from here. You've got your generator controls here. It's telling us where our power is coming from. There's solar controller, inverter. There's a whole lot going on here in this unit. Temperature, again, that's your ACs. I turned them off because I wanted to be quieter. Heat pump as well. This is for your slides and awnings. And then down here is settings is a little more technical stuff. But you can tell I'm barely pressing that. It's very, very sensitive. Vega, in my opinion, is a great company. I've worked with them on River Ranch stuff as well. So that's a big change. And that's why you had those little control pads throughout the unit, which I'll talk about in a second, that control things. Okay, so back to just looking at the unit itself. The kitchen, you can see very thick solid surface countertops. We've got a nice big extension here. Flush mount sink covers that are the same material, obviously cut out of the sink, as the cut out of the countertop as the rest of the countertop. Big split, stainless steel sink. It's kind of like a farmhouse style where it comes over the edge here. A pull out sprayer faucet there. Stove and oven. I love the way they did the stovetop cover. If you're not wanting to use the stovetop, then you've got, it looks like you don't even have a stovetop at all. These flush mount stovetop covers where you can take them off and you've got a really nice stove. I'll take them both off and show you. You got a really nice and neat Furrion stove here. So depends on how you want to do it. If you don't use it, then put them on there and never have them off. Or you got your oven down here below as well. Several different storage compartments. I love their cabinetry. It's got a really glossy look. Hidden hinges, of course, solid wood cabinet doors. Several different drawers, residential drawer guides. Just want to show you these and pull them all out that way. Massive convection microwave above as well. And then again, just general storage throughout the unit. A lot of storage, I don't know if I pointed out or not, a lot of storage above our couch there. And then we have a pantry, basically completely full of drawers here. So these are really cool pull-out drawers. Then these down here are even bigger. So really cool, really well done. Excuse me, quality cabinetry. These little screens throughout, several of these will be in the unit. You can control the lights from here, the specific lights like the living room. You start the generator, you can stop it. You can even move the slide in and out. It's pretty cool. A lot of different things you can do from these. There's one here and one in the bedroom, if I recall correctly. We'll look at that in a second. Back to the refrigerator. This is an LG residential refrigerator. I've got ice maker, water. It's huge, bigger than my one at my house. So a really, really, really big refrigerator here. Nice big freezer below. Fireplace, solid surface countertop, a little extension here for setting stuff on. TV, sound bar, and then more storage above up here. Wine guard gateway. Excuse me, sorry about that, guys. Wine guard gateway there. Padded ceiling throughout. Lots of LED lighting, as you can see. There's a max air fan even in here in the bedroom, in the living room, excuse me. And then 2 airs, 1 air here, 1 air in the back. I'm gonna grab my water. But 2 ducted airs throughout the unit. I love the way Georgetown's put a bunch of lighting in here. Really, combined with the light furniture, makes it feel very open. So our half bath is here. Couple things, just like in the GT5 series with the half bath, this is a toilet with a wall flush with a macerator. That lets us not have to have another tank. So it gives us more pass-through storage underneath. If you've seen my 34H5 video, you know what I'm talking about as well. But again, great countertop space in here. Solid surface in here as well. It's a seamless sink, which I think is really neat and residential. You've got storage below and storage above. Really big medicine cabinet up here. And then a window. I love having the windows in these little baths. Otherwise, it can feel like a closet. So, and then another max air fan there. Now going back to the back, you got a sliding door here to close this off. The bed's on a tilt system. So over here, I can tilt this down or up if I want. I gotta have the, you know what I've got to do? I bet the parking brake's not on. That was a fault. I'm 11 minutes in this video. I'm not gonna do it. That bed tilts up and down, and then you've got, of course, windows all around it, storage above, little nightstands on both sides with a little nook built in there. And then, of course, that's the second slide, our bed slide. Now, across from it, a wall of storage. So a couple things to look at here. That is for the booth. If you want to make a bed out of it, you got a spare cushion. Obviously, this is generally going to be used as hanging storage. Several different drawers throughout the unit, throughout this wall of storage, excuse me. I got sidetracked thinking about that bed. I'm thinking about why I'm showing y'all this, if I'm doing something wrong. Big drawers, as you can see. I'm a human, I make mistakes. I'm probably doing something wrong with that switch. But TV there, and then we put a combo, a stackable washer dryer in this unit already. That's an option. You don't have to do that. But we just optioned in on this one. So combo, or stackable, I said it again, washer dryer there. Okay. At the back is our master bath. So I'm going to stand back. You can see this. Double sinks. You've got lots of storage below that. Again, it's a seamless countertop there, which I think is really neat. And then all sorts of storage in the middle. Both of them have a medicine cabinet. Both of them have accent lights above. And then you've got another window here in this bathroom as well. Nice shower, glass shower door, tile look walls, big skylight in there as well. I'm going to step back and show you. There's I think a reasonable amount of floor space in here as well. This isn't a massive motorhome. It's not trying to be just something gargantuan. So I think it's a good space there. This is looking from the bathroom back toward the front. There is the AC, the second AC. Okay, and then now we're going to walk back through this unit. Excuse me. We'll go back outside, look at some stuff there. Now, on the exterior, like I said, Obsidian full body paint is the scheme we chose on this. Of course, it's on a bigger chassis, 22.5-inch wheels. Frameless windows. I think it's cool with that dark tint. They kind of blend in, and it's just a seamless look. Big electric awning. You've got a metal wrap on that, of course, to guard the awning roller portion that's exposed. Outside TV out here. Outside speakers, old Jensen radio unit there. And I'm going to open most of these compartments because generally people like to see it. Battery bank located here. And then this compartment's pretty cool. So it's got 2 doors. This one's a standard, and then this one around the corner, you've got a little strap here that opens, and then you got this entire area. It comes with a rock guard. We haven't installed it yet. Some people don't like them on there, so a lot of times we wait till we sell it, but that's the mud flap rock guard at the back. So huge pass-through storage here. There's a little TV hookup. It's even got a USB hookup there as well, and HDMI, and then a 12-volt outlet also. So double door here for larger items if you need to get something in there, like a big outside chair or something like that. This is just another storage compartment. It is pass-through. And then you've got right here another one that's pass-through. This is where having that macerator allows this to be a pass-through, because this is right below the bathroom. So that's kind of what I was talking about inside. That is the ladder for the front bunk as well. Slide covers on the slides. And then this storage compartment, a couple of things to talk about here. For winterizing, Rockwood. I just made a Rockwood video. Georgetown makes it simple. You've got a valve there, and then you got your hose here. So really, really convenient to be able to get to this. There's an inline water filter system if you wanted to utilize that, and that's your fresh tank itself. So you got drains that come out down there as well. So I like these are easy to get to. I like to be able to see stuff, especially the pump from a service side. You got a little outside LP hookup here, a dual gas electric water heater there. I love the rear cap of these. I mean, they are admittedly trying to go for a diesel pusher look, even like kind of like the fake right there, like little vents at the top. I love the little fin off the back. So the front cap, or the rear cap and front cap are probably my favorite parts of the unit. A little chrome look around the lights there. Of course, a receiver hitch back here with the 7-wire connector already on it. Let's go around to this compartment. This is where your power cord is. You got your transfer switch in there as well. A lot of water hookups here. Black tank flush, fresh tank fill, outside shower, of course your termination point for your gray and black. You can even see your heat wraps on those exposed pipes for the valves. And then of course little inlets there for hoses and things to come in and out. This is where your generator is going to be. So on this particular unit, we got an Onan 7,000 watt generator. It is gasoline, runs off the same tank as the engine. There's your, speaking of that, there's your gas tank fill. Pass-through compartment, we already talked about this one, but I just want to show you them from this side as well. That's the big one. That's the double door on that side. Another one there. I mean, all sorts of storage. It's your LP tank, and then you got access. That's your inverter, and you've also got access to your hydraulic pump there. So I took that panel down so you can see it. So again, I like being able to see stuff and access it. Just makes it easy for maintenance. Again, big slide covers on this. I'm gonna try to back up and let you see. This paint scheme is beautiful. I love the Obsidian color scheme in the front with all those lights. It's just a cool look. So that is the unit, 2023 36D7 Georgetown GT7 series. The link in the description goes to our website. There will be more pictures there, all the options, the pricing. You can call or text anybody in our family at 270-247-8187. And I promise I will figure out what I'm doing wrong with that bed. That is my fault, but I'm 12 minutes into that video. It's a lot of work, so sorry about that. But thanks for watching. Again, I'm Colin, Arrowhead Camper Sales. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Have a great day.